What's up, guys? The last little bit I've been feeling a bit just off, just flat. Nothing big, just seasonal depression I usually get at the start of the colder seasons. So I do everything in my power to make myself feel better again. So join the ride, let's go. Okay, so I'm going to get a few things done because I noticed that being a little bit productive can help me feel mentally better, especially on a day off. Like if I did the whole day of doing nothing, then that wouldn't help me, but I'll still do quite a bit of that, but I'm going to get a few things done, so then I get that satisfaction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop off this egg carton. I bought this set of eggs from this guy just down the road, and then I'm going to go and get petrol, and then I'm going to treat myself to some Subway cookies, and then probably just come back home, but just a few things to get done, and then I'll come home probably and just chill. But yeah, I'll take you guys on the journey. Let's go. Nothing like a sweet treat when you're not feeling the greatest. So I've got two white chocolate ones, and then I've got two M&M ones. How good. Man, I wish I could make these cookies from home. Hopefully I have to find the recipe. Hopefully I will find the recipe, shoot. So yeah, I feel a bit better after doing those things. I get the endorphins kicking in after a little sweet treat, and then obviously the satisfaction and proudness or pride of getting a job done. So like the petrol, and just trying to see the little victories. Like it was like slightly cheap, even if it's the smallest bit cheaper at the moment. It all helps. So just trying to be grateful for all those little things, eh? And then yeah, just got home now, so just gonna chill and just watch some YouTube and stuff. That always makes me feel good. Um, and yeah, it's starting to get cloudy outside, so um, makes it feel even more cozy to be at home and chill. And yeah, so let's enjoy it. Okay, it's pretty late in the afternoon now, so now I'm going to go for a run to a street nearby and just enjoy it, get the endorphins going. I don't actually feel like the run at first, but I always feel better after, so gotta do it for the mental health, for the physical, so let's go. What is going on, guys? I just wanted to touch on the importance of being kind and respectful even when we don't agree with the person. From experience, this is what I have learned and what I have gained knowledge from, and I just want to share what has helped me in case it helps someone else. But basically, I think that it's so important to separate the person from the opinion that we don't agree with. I know it can be so hard, and I still have to stop myself and pause myself before realizing that they're both separate. So especially when it comes to loved ones, but anyone really, you want to make sure that you are respectful and you're allowed to disagree, but just doing it in a respectful way, and making sure that if you do want to have that discussion with them, that it's a healthy one, and that you don't say things like, oh, you're dumb for thinking this, but instead of being like, I get that you want this, but how about this way, and I respect your free will to say that, but here's another way of thinking of it, just an idea, and I love you, brother. It doesn't have to be something like, man, you stink for having this opinion, you suck, man, go to the trash. Like, you don't want to hurt the person or attack the person, you want to attack the opinion, if anything. And when I say attack the opinion, I mean challenge the opinion, I should say, because that's how healthy discussions happen, where there's love and compassion. Because ultimately, the point of an argument is to be on the same team about something. But if you can't be on the same team, at least agree to disagree in a way that you're still loving the person. So then at the end of the day, you still love them, and they still love you, and they still respect you. Because if you throw shots at them, they might throw shots at you too, or they might hold grudges, and that can break down the relationship. But in life. I think it's important to have happy relationships, and just remember that person that you're wanting to comment on TikTok or Instagram, and thinking that they're not going to see it. Think about their family. Think about the fact that that person was a baby once upon a time. Think about that person that could be struggling with something you don't know about before drawing to conclusions. So just some thoughts I have. I know it's hard, but just try and take a moment to pause and really think, am I going to be on my deathbed happy that I threw this person under the bus, that I talked about them in a mean way? Because I think love is so important, and the more we can love each other, the more that we can be kind to each other, even when we don't agree. It's better, so yeah. What is up, guys? It's actually been a couple of weeks since I recorded anything, but to update you all, I'm feeling a lot better, feeling a lot more in a happier place. I've started to continue doing more of those healthy habits, and doing those things that help me feel better, like treating myself, keeping the exercise up, and currently it's Thursday, my day off, and I am having my egg salad in a couple of buns, so that should be pretty nice. I rediscovered this little quick lunch that I used to have a lot actually, but recently got back into it, so yeah, looking forward to that. And yeah, just going to probably chill for the rest of the day once I get back home. Just our local park, it's kind of a mix of cloudy and sunny. It's like there's blue skies, but then there's also clouds, so it's a bit weird, but it's okay enough to sit outside, get some fresh air for a bit, and yeah, enjoy it. So I hope you're all doing well. When I was at the supermarket, I got these sausage rolls. How good! I haven't had sausage rolls in quite a while actually, and I just thought, oh, I need to have more freezer stuff so that when I get hungry, all of a sudden I can just cook it up. And sometimes freezer stuff works out cheaper, like frozen stuff, I should say. And sausage rolls aren't any different. And like, I mean, I used to have sausage rolls quite a lot playing rugby. It was just a good memory. So how good? Chuck them in the air fryer and don't take too long, I don't think so. Man, sometimes I just think about how I was such a weird kid in some ways. So there was a few years, probably up to 10 years maybe, up to 10 years where I had the dream of playing rugby professionally for the All Blacks particularly. But then I found out of love of playing rugby and just found other passions and other dreams. But anyway, there was a month, just a single month or two, where I suddenly loved the colour white in general, and thought about playing for England, which is so random because I'm from New Zealand and I should be wanting to play for the All Blacks. Eventually, after that month or two, I switched to wanting to play for the All Blacks and realised that's the actual dream I want. But I just had a thought for a second, like, oh, imagine if I played for them. But I was just so weird in that thinking, like, just for what the heck.
Yeah.